Hey, what's quackin' lads? It's King Duck 29 back again with another video. And today we have a little interesting video because I thought I would rank the top 5 Arc 1 worlds. And the reason I wanted to do this is because recently I have started Arc 2, which means I have finished Arc 1. We are currently in Safaria in the live balance walkthrough series. So I thought I would rank the first 5 worlds of the game, and now this is just going to be main worlds, so Wizard City, Croc, Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonspire. I'm going to rank them from my least favorite experience to my favorite experience in that order. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into number 5. Number 5! At number 5, we ended up getting to Marleybone. Now, I don't necessarily know if this is just me, but if you watched the live streams of Marleybone, which is just one episode, by the way, we did Marleybone and Mushu in one episode, but I had the worst luck. This is before I was suggested from a viewer to use Monstrous. I was struggling with my Sandstorm, and not to mention, the servers crashed like 4 or 5 times during this, but even then, it's just, I really didn't enjoy the quest. Like, I don't know, like, I liked chasing down, I will say I liked Newgate Prison. I liked the scene where you chase down Meowiarty with Malastare. That was pretty cool. Big Ben's always iconic. But counterweight east and west, never really been a fan of. But I'll say one thing, the Marleybonians, pretty dripped out, not gonna lie. Without further ado, let's get into the next world. Number 4, we got Dragonspire or Dragonspear. As you guys know, I struggled to pronounce this world correctly. As I was playing through it. This world probably took us the longest, maybe next to... Yeah, this world probably took us the longest to finish. Overall, I don't really enjoy Dragonspire that much until the final parts of Dragonspire. There's some really cool things about this world. They got Lore Master, but I really enjoy the final dungeon of this world. You know, finally getting to Malastare and, you know, defeating Malastare. You worked your whole way through Arc 1 just to get the Malastare. It makes it feel like this world should be higher on the list. But personally, the next 3 worlds just really hit deep with me. Just personally with me. But Dragonspire, not a bad world. Really good ending of an arc, really good villain, but it lands at number 4. On to the next world. Number 3! At the number 3 spot, we have Mushu. This world is also one of the worlds that I completed on my balance in one live stream. It was on Easter. It was the Easter special. This world brings a lot of memories back to me. If you guys didn't know, I've told this story a couple of times when I was streaming on the live streams. But as a kid playing this game, I used to recreate wizards all the time. So Mushu was pretty much the farthest place I would really get. I got the Dragonspire a couple times, but this is when like Chrysalis was out and stuff, and like I just kept recreating characters, and Mushu really just felt pretty epic to me, because this is where the bosses really got difficult and stuff. And not to mention, the aura of this place. Look at this. Look at the theme. Look at the mountains in the background. The dragons on the art, like the stone over there. The Onis. You have to heal the Emperor. I mean, look at this. Just wait until this place gets a texture revamp like Croc and Wiz City. Anyways, at the number 3 spot, we got Mushu. on to the next world.
We're at number 2.
Number 2, we got Wizard City. Now, you cannot get any better for a starting world in a game. Wizard City is perfect. Not only do you have some very iconic characters here, like you got Falmea, Lydia Greyrose, Baelstrom, Melinda Wu, one of the best characters in the game, Cyrus Drake, my guy Dworgen. Alhazred is not in this world, but that is okay. You also have goats like Bartleby. You have Merle Ambrose, Gamma. Who can't forget about Unicorn Way and Triton Avenue, the 2 free areas in this world. This world is not too easy, but not too hard. It is the perfect starting world, but it just got beat out by the number 1 spot on my list. But Wizard City will always have a special place in my heart, saying that this is where the journey begins. And as a kid, 8-year-old kid starting to play this game, this is where my journey began. Without further ado, the moment y'all have been waiting for.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Number 1. Enough zoom in on the little Mander guy there, Captain Salabad. But as I explained, while Krakatopia is number 1, we will enjoy this little boat ride and the retextured boat ride. Krakatopia was the first world you get to out of Wizard City. So as a little kid, you hear the spiral, and I'm a kid that makes a whole lot of new wizards and never really got too far. This world was a change of scenery from Wizard City. This world, you would finally step foot into the Pyramid of Fire, and the whole scenery would change from a beautiful grassy Wizard City to a desert with Manders and Crocs. And not to mention the hype of the secret area over there, the secret store, and also the hype of finding the balance school. I mean, you cannot beat it. Like, imagine the first time you get to the Crocosphinx and you see this palm tree here named Niles, and he is training blades for your schools. I'll show the blades here. He has the elemental and spirit blades and traps. And then you go down here and you hear about something called the Order of the Fang. And this is the leader, Alhazred, and finds out he works for Ravenwood and Merle Ambrose and has a school here for balance wizards. I mean, you can't beat that. And oh, hold on. You cannot forget about the legend of the Crocosphinx. Hold on. You cannot forget. Let's give him a little visit. Shalik the Wise. Hold on, let's get a zoom. Yes. Shalik the Wise and Alhazred carry Krakatopia for me. Shalik the Wise gets us through. Shalik the Wise is one of the key members of the Order of the Fang with Alhazred. One of the people that created balance magic also. I mean, we could also get into Selenopolis and like all that too, but let's talk about OG Arc 1 Croc. This character here is an absolute legend. But yeah, I mean, you just can't beat this world. I mean, we come here looking for the Croconomicon. We don't even find the Croconomicon. But just, I don't know, just being the first world you get to as a little kid that isn't Wizard City is a huge milestone to me, and you just can't pass that up. Finding the Balance School for the very first time, that's up there with finding the Death School. All those little secrets that you just really wondered when you're first ever playing through the game, and you find them. I mean, you just can't beat that. It's honestly amazing. But yeah, that is number 1 for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have a different ranking of the Arc 1 worlds, leave them down in the comments below. I'm curious to know. Or if you think I'm wrong, let me know why. All this is just opinion based. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about your top 5 for the Arc 1 worlds. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.